Welcome. Today is the first day that we've recorded in about 2 weeks. We were at Kununurra and Lake Argyle visiting our friends at Beerfabarra, and we went out fishing, went hiking, went to a few of the different waterfalls. Then we went up to Broome and caught up with our parents, stayed there for a week, went out to dinner, went out to see the beautiful sunset at Cable Beach. Then from there we had an overnighter, also visiting our friends, Leonera. Where else did we go? Oh, Pardue Station. That was where we stopped over when we went fishing out on the creek there, which was beautiful. But we didn't film because we just wanted to relax and enjoy what we were doing. We've now made it to Exmouth. We've had to change our plans a little bit because of the temperature. It's 40 degrees every day at the moment and 28 overnight. We've come out to Yardie Creek today. We're going to do the 2 kilometre walk, but I think we're just going to watch and see someone do the creek crossing first to check that when we go over that we actually make it.
There's no water.
Oh my god, the flies are relentless.
So while this is a short walk, I would not recommend doing this in the heat of the day. There is no shade, there is no tree coverage.
Like I said, we're doing it at 9:15 and it's already pretty gross. But we're a quarter of the way there already. Not much further and then we turn back. Okay, so we've just finished, well, almost finished. We've done 2 Ks. I think it's still another 400 to the car park. It was beautiful up there. Don't do it when it's 36 degrees and 9 o'clock in the morning and going to hit 40. That was just ridiculous. I think the kids hated every minute, and for us it wasn't really pleasant either. So we might do this one again, maybe at sunrise or sunset, but you can't even take solid breaths at the top because there's that many flies. Check this out. They're everywhere.
Are they march flies?
They're not march flies, they're just annoying flies. We went to go look at the car crossing.
Well, I haven't seen the crossing.
And what did you say? There's no water.
There's no water.
So I guess we're going to be fine when we cross the creek later because we're going to go for a bit of explore. Where are we going? What's the plan?
We're going to go look at Windrobandi and South Lefroy, which are close together. But just on the water situation, like even if there is water, you can still cross the hill. So be careful.
Yeah, because it said low tide, didn't it? You had to make sure you cross, which we looked at, and we're nowhere near, so I think we're going to be fine. Alright, so we've made it back to the car. That was crazy. You've already heard what we thought about the walk. Just thought we'd ask the kids. Jack, honest opinion.
It was hot.
was hot.
and hot.
Would it be better to do it in the morning, like sunrise, sunset, or at sunset?
Still hot at
Still hot?
sunrise, yeah.
Yeah. Hayden, what did you think?
Not worth it.
Not worth it, even for the views? It was pretty much in full sun, wasn't it? Yeah.
There's too many flies.
We have made it to Windrabandy Point, and we're just going to stop here for lunch. We found a wicked campsite. We found some good ones for next time if we want to book in. And the water is so beautiful and clear. I think we'll be staying here for the rest of the afternoon. How beautiful is that?
I know, it's beautiful, stunning. Alright, you know what it's missing? It's missing a beer.
Good morning. Today we got up really early. We're up at 6 o'clock because we wanted to go have a look at a few more of the sites when it's not as hot and hopefully enjoy it a little bit more. We are at Charles Knife Canyon looking up. We're not even at the top yet, but the drive up is spectacular and definitely worth it. But if you could, I would definitely say sunrise. So the really cool thing about Charles Knife Canyon is it's not just one lookout and one point. You can actually drive the whole way around the top and stop at all different viewpoints to have a look. And depending on the time of day, depends on what the sun's shining off. information about Shot Hole Canyon. Apparently it was named for the holes that are in the canyon that look like shot holes. So I guess a pretty simple cross-relation there, wasn't
Far
it?
out. That is groundbreaking information.
Well, we didn't know it before we got here, did we?
True.
So both canyons beautiful but completely different, and highly recommend doing it when you've got all the different light and shadows coming through, so you can enjoy it.
So that would be sunrise and sunset, is that what you're saying?
That would be sunrise and sunset,
Right.
not the middle of the day when the sun is shining over the top. But you did feel like the only people here, because we kind of, well, we're the only people at the lookout, and we saw one other car driving in. There you go. If you want to come see Shot Hole Canyon, you'll probably have it all to yourself. The next day we were up early and left for Coral Bay. With only a little bit of time left in the afternoon, I took the kids down to the beach to have a little snorkel. It's a bit choppy. But we'll give it a go and see what it looks like. Good morning. Today we had a really good sleep in. I think we crawled out of bed at about 9:30. It's a little bit overcast today, so we packed up our lunches and we've just decided we're going to go explore the beach a bit. We're heading out to Five Fingers Beach.
Oh, Jack.
Where what was?
That was amazing.
Okay.
Oh, I
alright.
bet it wasn't you. Sorry, some extra noises from Jack. We're going to do some fishing, some snorkeling. If we make it and we haven't been crop dusted by Jack
Need a
in the
redo.
back seat.
You need a redo.
Need a redo.
There's no redo on that. You make noises while we're filming, that's it. Snorkeling, swimming and some fishing. Anyway, hopefully we make it there. Thanks, Jack.
I can see why people come here. Well, because you get to set up on the beach. You can pull your Audi out, like it's a good swimming beach for like real little kids. It's shallow, but then if you go out deeper, you can go and snorkel all that reef, which is apparently really good.
Alright, so.
Let's go snorkeling.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd take a drive down to Turtle Cliffs from Five Fingers Beach. We haven't actually been through the dunes here before. Got a bit hectic and we're not really prepared today, so we didn't really want to get stuck. So we've headed back. We've just got one more big hill to make it out of and then we're all good.
Down, down.
And today is moving day. Good morning. We are moving from Coral Bay today to Quobba. So we're up nice and early. We've got to fill the water tanks up because we are going to go off grid, get a little bit more food from the food works, and then we're off to Quobba. So we finished our time at Coral Bay, but when we arrived, we've always said we'd never stay at the caravan park there because it was too close together.
Yeah, it was tight, and you had to be mindful of your neighbours on both sides of where you park. But it wasn't bad. Like, the sites have plenty of grass. There's plenty of shade. Although we didn't really need it this trip because it's been pretty overcast the last few days.
And it rained last night.
You've got power you can plug into. I wasn't aware that you've got bore water there, so I don't recommend plugging water into your van. So we never did that. The showers are fine. Laundry.
Full water though.
Laundry is good. So we did washing. Well, it was good until you found a couple of your tops.
Yeah, a couple of tops went a bit funny. I probably wouldn't have stuck them in the washing machine again. I thought it would be okay. But they did have a fill-up water tank on the side, so you had, I think it was like 20 litres free. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And then after that, you could just pay. So you could, when you arrived, you could actually fill up your tanks if you weren't prepared. But we're only there for a couple of days, so
didn't need to. And the other thing is, I suppose that's the location wise, like you're directly across the road from the pubs. We had a nice pub meal last night at Bill's Bar. There's a bottle shop, there's a food works, which is like a general store, so it's got everything in it that you need.
it's your favourite general store.
No, it's not my favourite general store.
One of.
There's one of, yes.
It's got everything.
And it's got a good bakery. In fact, I think the bakery there is better than the bakery at Exmouth.
It's a big call.
So now we're off to Point Cobber Blowholes campground, which is different to the Cobber Station campground, and Red Bluff, which is close by as well, which we might do some exploring out there and have a look. But we kind of left early in the hope we could get a nice spot just behind the dunes, and then
Really
walk
early.
over, for a swim and snorkel in the aquarium.
And maybe actually see the blowholes doing their thing this time. I don't think we've ever visited a site. We've seen one that's working. So we've made it to Quobba, Point Quobba, and we've set up our van. We've decided to stay at the main part just because the kids can be close to the aquarium, which is just over there.
So you can walk up around the blowholes are out there, I would say.
We would have thought heading out to the blowholes that there would actually be a food van. So we're going to stop, have something to eat, or maybe just something to drink because it's a little bit thirsty and we were smart and didn't drink the water. Good afternoon. We have been really busy today. We got up, went for a snorkel, had breakfast around the campsite, then we've gone for a bit of a drive to look for some fishing spots, which we haven't found a decent one yet. And now we've just made our way to Red Bluff Beach, which actually looks amazing. And I believe there are some caves around the side and we're going to see if we can get to them, but I think we've come at the wrong time of day, unfortunately. But still looks pretty cool down here. After spending a full day exploring from Red Bluff all the way down to 3 Mile Beach, today we headed off on our new adventure to Gladstone.
Alrighty, we have arrived. Flies are in plague proportions, so it must be another easterly because we kind of got rid of them at Point Cobber, but that's okay. They'll disappear at night time. We've got fly nets. Getting quite used to wearing them actually. Must be that time of year, but the jetty's just over there. It is low tide at the moment, so we're going to wait for high tide, but I think today, because of the heat and the flies, we're just going to go sit in the water for a bit. But first things first, got to go off and sort out payment for the campsite. How cool is this? We're in the middle of nowhere, off-grid camping. Someone has put in a basketball ring. And there's even a totem tent. And a tub of equipment. And putt golf.
I think I can see like fish out there. There's like lots of splashing. Can you see out there? I'm pointing that way.
I can see you pointing. Are they white caps or are they just...
Don't look like white caps. They look like jumping.
After a short walk along the beach, it was time to go back, grab the snorkeling equipment and dive straight in.
You got a fish? Is it live?
I'll just have a hand under his belly, like a comfort hold. Well.
Go, put it back under.
Alright, so we just got back from a snorkel in Gladstone Bay, which was beautiful, and the weather is stunning out there as well. It's just the flies are next level, so unfortunately we've all retired into the caravan. So really all that's left to do this afternoon is to make a cocktail, so I'm going to make one. We went to Carnarvon, when we were in Carnarvon we picked up some Carnarvon bananas on that fruit trail, a little loop you can do. There's this time of year, which is towards the end of March, there's not a lot of other fruit available, so we'll just go with bananas.
Yeah, no, everything was shut.
Okay, so half a banana goes in. I had some pineapple pieces I found in the fridge, which I'm pretty sure are for tonight's pizzas, so I better not use too many of them.
No.
But I'm just going to use a spoonful of that, and maybe just a little bit of the juice. And next will be some diced mango, which is frozen from the freezer. That's where stuff that's normally frozen comes from, just for those playing at home.
What's that, Jack? You'll be the taste tester?
Yeah, I'll be the taste.
Yeah, I think this one's an alcoholic bevy. You can try the one that is a mocktail later on.
Oh, I might just save a little bit of that for one
If there's
more
any left.
later. I'll just put that back in, because it's so hot. Next, we're going to go pine coconut. So Golden Circle pine coconut. I discovered this at the shops about 12 months ago. So you get the coconut flavour and the pine apple juice all in one, and it's great for mixers and cocktails. So chuck that in. And there's probably people at home going, well, you don't put the juice in for the alcohol. It doesn't really matter, because once you mix it up, it's all going to be the same. Malibu rum, 1 shot. Vodka. We prefer Grey Goose. 1 shot in there. Some soda water just to give it a little bit of fizz. I've got excited and not get out to put the ice in. Oh no, there is. I put an ice block in there before. That's alright.
Did you?
Yeah, I did
Go on.
actually. So it's probably melted.
It is 37 degrees.
It is. It's really warm. Alright. I'll mix that up. So we've chucked the inverter on. Kids are doing schoolwork for Starlink, so now we can use their what do they call this thing? It's from Kmart, isn't it? I don't even know what to call this. It's like a pine, banana, mango, alcohol smoothie.
Your pine, mango, pineapple. Alcohol
Cheers.
smoothie.
Morning everyone. Hello. Look at this. What a day. Beautiful day. Flies out at Gladstone are still quite horrific, to be honest, but if you've got a flight at, they're bearable. So this morning is pack up day. So I'm just packing up a few things that I didn't pack away last night, like our snorkel gear, which has been drying out, our chairs, pack the rooftop tent down, and then this is the last day and the last night of our 8-week trip. So it's coming to an end. We're going to Dongara tonight. We might film a little bit there, but yeah, I'm trying not to feel sad. I'm trying to be grateful that it's happened, not grateful that it's ending. So I'll speak to you later.
Well, that's it. We're leaving. This is our last night, as Clint said. It's kind of sad, but at the same time pretty grateful for this experience, having 8 weeks to travel, get back, and then we've got lots of other cool plans for this year. It is a year of travel. We've taken the year off to spend time as a family and do lots of stuff together and have some cool experiences. So really it's just on to the next adventure, wherever that takes us. Alrighty, so we've been driving for 4.5 hours. We have finally made it to Dongara Tourist Park, but Port Denison really.
Yep.
And we're going to head to the beach. It's the first time we've been here, not in June, July, where I think there's actually going to be warm enough to go in, and it's not too windy. So hopefully when we go down there, there's actually not too much seaweed, because last time we were here it was all over the beach actually. It's pretty dull. The walk to the beach actually isn't that far. It's not even a 5-minute walk to the beach. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. Kids are doing a bit of schoolwork so that they can go back and enjoy the last week. And then we're going to head off to Southerly's, which is one of the local pubs. and it's probably the main reason we actually stop here. The kids love it. They have awesome food there. The guy that runs it, he's so friendly, great to have a chat to. Beautiful outlook. It's right across the road from where you can launch your boats, where the jetty is. Sunset is amazing, and if you stay at this caravan park you can walk there, and it's probably 7-8 minute walk.
Yep.
Not that long at all, so it's perfect. Don't have to unhitch, park up, go have dinner at the pub. Hopefully the pool table's free, that will keep the kids happy as well. Have some dinner. I'm looking forward to the steak sandwich. It's award winning and I haven't had it yet. I normally have the chicken one, so we'll give that one a go. Had an awesome last night, and then that'll be the end of our trip until the next little adventure, which
We'll be overseas.
yeah,
Take a plane.
So-
Secret though.
so you'll have to wait and see what that one is. Alright, catch us later. Good swim?
Cold, refreshing. Not the nicest beach, a bit smelly, but
But refreshing.
refreshing.
Alright, let's go get ready for the pub.
Okay.
Oyster squid.
Looking good. 6 of them. I'll put lemon on them.
Jackson's burger.
Natural's
Nailed
the best.
it.
Oh, that is dripping. You need to lean over.
And kids meal potatoes. That properly. And just like that, our trip has come to an end. It is last day, it's moving day, but it's moving day going home, which is a little bit sad. But we've got things that we need to go back and do. And we haven't seen the dog, Little Big Winter, for 8 weeks now. And I know she's going to be looking forward to seeing us. And then we're going to head down south for our Easter camping trip over the long weekend before we start off our exciting overseas adventure. So until next time, see you later.